Jaros! You're here. Jaros is okay, isn't he? Don't worry, he's just fine. For now. What did my son ever do to you? I am under orders from a certain someone to ensure your bloodline ceases, Johnny. My bloodline? But I've got tons of illegitimate children. We do not need to talk, really, do we? Don't you move! One step more and you'll never see daylight again. Oh, I forgot. His fate will be grim, no matter what you try to do. Huh? What? Johnny, no! Yes, both Iris and Helen have the same voice. Hello everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to our fight with the Dura, and that's what he looks like, a little different from his overworld sprite, wouldn't you say? I don't know, I just didn't imagine that. I mean, this is the guy that threatened to throw rats in our eyes. Whatever. And he's not particularly weak to fire, unlike everything else was in this dungeon, but man, I've already done like 500 damage to him. And look at this. Yay, 25, 30 damage. Very, very impressive, Adura. Very impressive. Oh, so how's everyone doing today on this wonderful Valentine's Day? And by wonderful, I mean, oh my gosh, Glacial Blast. Oh, Flame Punch, wow. Jeez. We're just destroying this guy. But anyhow, if you've got a girlfriend and you're going out and having a good time today, you know, that's awesome. Go do it, go have fun, go celebrate it. And if not, then I suggest getting a bottle of strong alcohol, climbing to the top of a water tower, and screaming out your ex-lover's name as loud as you can. I don't suggest it for everyone, but it's helped me in the past. So, moving right along, took care of those enemies. Easy fight, man, really easy fight, but I have admitted how over-leveled I am right now. Urgh. Oh, my baby Jaros, it's okay now. Iris. Good to see you again, Johnny. I began my journey. That's a girl voice. I've met many people in many places, and I met Selin. I defeated Gades and brought peace to the world. What did you mean that I was to fight Gades? Exactly, but your fate has changed. What do you mean? If you had died when you defeated Gades, peace would have returned to the world. But you married Selin and left a descendant. You were supposed to die in that tower, but I... No? The flow of time is changing. Even I cannot see the future anymore. I'm terrible at girl voices. I can tell you it's time for you to go. To protect the ones you love, you must fight again. Are you saying that there are enemies stronger than Gades? If in fact you have the power to change fate, you will one day know the truth. Johnny? Selin, is Jaros alright? Yes. You're going, aren't you, Johnny? I must go to protect you and Jaros. I'm going with you. No, you can't. You must stay with our son. If I were just an ordinary mother, I could wait for Jaros for you to come back. But I'm different. I know how to fight. I want to fight and protect Jaros. You may not be able to see Jaros again once you go on. If we can't defeat the enemy, this world will end sooner or later anyway. But what? I will come back to Jaros and lead a quiet life with you and Jaros in a world at peace. I knew I couldn't stop you. Okay, first thing we should do is track down Dura. Before that, let's go back to Parcelite. We can't take Jaros with us. Alright. Quick escape. Auntie, please look after Jaros for me. Don't worry about Jaros. But Selin, why you? Why do you have to fight? My only hope was for you to have the ordinary happiness of a mother, you know. Auntie, I am happy. I fight for the people I truly love. What mother can do this? I guess that's another way to look at it. In any case, I'll take care of Jaros just fine. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Selin, you have to come back. Jaros needs you. I know, Auntie. That's a terrible sound voice. I think it's devolving into sort of a Malo squeaky Elmo voice, actually. That's not a good situation to be in. Yes, I'm going again. So, there's probably someone you can talk to get some exposition on what you're supposed to be doing here, but what you want to do is use the warp spell, which we haven't even used up till this point. You might have just not bought it, because you probably wouldn't think we we're going to use it. And we go back to Bound Kingdom, which was the last place that we got to. And from here, we're going to go over this bridge and promptly get into a fight. Nice, just what we needed. Fighting some guys are really easy. There you go, SW2KX. Just terminate them. Just blow them all away. There you go. That makes things easy. And we go to the shrine that we could not previously go to. This guy is nice enough to let us through. We go into the green sludge warp, and what do you know? Hey, Johnny! It's our old friends, Guy and Decker. Where are you two going? Guy, Decker! Were you just going to go off without saying anything to us? I thought we were a team. Did you really think we wouldn't notice an enemy bigger than Katie's making a move? Let me tell you, I'm not going for you. I'm going because there's someone I have to protect too. I heard you still haven't married that someone you must protect. Talk about slow. Ha! What do you know about love anyway? You don't even have a girlfriend. I love my sword! If you ask me, you should stay away from thoughts like that. Yeah, that can only lead to bad news. Anyhow, I'm going no matter what you say, Johnny. I know. You two will do whatever you have to, no matter what I say. That's right. Shall we then? And Guy and Decker have joined our party. We've gotten the band back together, and now all of us are off to fight in a ridiculous quest. We don't even know who the bad guy is yet. We're just gonna go, kill stuff. And by killing stuff, I mean trees! Really creepy, smiling trees, known as torrents. Well, at least we've got a dragon on our team. That's pretty helpful, I would imagine, in fighting shrubberies. But this is actually a really good party. If you're a real melee type fighter like I am, then you're gonna love this setup, because Johnny's a pretty good fighter in himself, and he's got some decent magic. Selin, gonna be your main magic caster, but she's not too bad in a fight either. And then you got Guy and Decker, who pretty much speak for themselves, considering they have no magic ability whatsoever. But they are ridiculously good in melee, even if Decker's only, level 25. And I really wish I had some rare candies for him. So this is the next place we're going to, this port town, which I believe this is the first port town we've gone to. Looks like there's trouble in the North Mountain, but there's a shipmaker there. That's very interesting. We could use a ship. I also love the music in this town. It's really just, uppity. Pretty awesome. Take a quick look around here. Ooh, mysterious ancient cave is there. Oh, countless treasures. Yes, the ancient cave. I kind of alluded to that in the last episode. I will talk about that later on. We'll worry about that later on, more importantly. So here we can do some basic upgrading to ourselves. That just takes me out of the town. Great work. Well, at least we get to listen to that catchy tune again. Start from the scratch. Go to the magic shop. See what the magic they have here. You're going to want to get whatever you can afford. Magic is always expensive. Rally is like a Phoenix Down or a Revive. So it's pretty good. Pretty useful, at least, to be able to bring people back to life without having to use an item. You don't get many bring people back to life items anyway in this game, so it's probably not a bad magic to consider getting if you've got the money. Take your time. You're also probably going to be doing some level grinding around here if you're not like me and didn't grind to ridiculous levels, because you're probably supposed to be about 8 levels lower than I am right now here, and obviously Decker's really low, so you might want to do some grinding just to get him up a few levels. And see what we got. Oh, that brought a lot of stuff down for selling, but they were really minor drops. Ooh, turbines! We need some turbines here! And I'm just about out of money. No, can only afford a couple of these plate caps. That's a shame. I've always been a huge promoter of plate caps around the world, but how little money I have anymore. Oh well, it looks like we're probably going to go have to do some grinding for some money to equip our armor, maybe get Decker up a couple of levels, but I promise not to overdo it. So I guess that's really pretty much all we're going to have for this episode, guys. But thanks a lot for watching. We finally got our baby back, and we're back in fighting shape. Everyone have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Next time, we're going to go to the North Mountain and see this shipmaker that's there, and I have a strange feeling he'll be in some sort of danger. So anyways, this has been the Johnny Cage. Please subscribe, like, comment if you have not, and I will talk to all of you tomorrow.